Yep. Hello, everyone. Today we're going to be playing The Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. If you enjoy the stream at any point, feel free to follow if you're new. If you want to join the community or just want to hang out, be sure to join the Discord down below or via the link I'm posting in chat. That is indeed the hat from Roblox. If you want to support the stream and help it grow and help me achieve my goal of replacing my currently busted mouse and keyboard, be sure to subscribe. Subscribers get access to the special subscriber channels. They get to join me in voice chat for certain streams. They also get to watch my streams ad-free, along with many other benefits. Yeah. That is indeed the hat from Roblox, Obi. Well done. How you doing, man? Good to see you. But yep, we're going to be rolling into Daggerfall Unity. Been a minute. Or it hasn't been a minute, it's been about a week. On Friday, I woke up feeling terrible, and then I'm like, okay, when I feel better, I will play Daggerfall. And then my condition just got worse over the weekend. I had horrible fever dreams. Hello! Hi TJ, how's it going? Mr. Jackpots. I also add some new sound alerts. Hey, that's a legacy sound alert now, friend. We gotta keep adding new sound alerts. Miku's not dead. Miku's alive and well. It's just she got moved to legacy sound alerts. No! Now it's Cooper. It's Mr. Jackpots. It's Dougie Jones saying hello. Because we gotta keep new sound alerts coming in. We can't just have the same 6 sound alerts forever. We gotta be fresh. We gotta stay fresh. What the hell am I doing here? Castle Lugwich and the Ikalan to find a certain torque the necromancers have stole from the Underking. I have to find and return the torque. Medora came me in vision, told me that Lysandus' ghost could be soothed if I can convince Scortwogs and Orsinium. Alright, what about... Okay, hold up. Okay. I need to go to Castle Lugwich in Ikalan to find me the certain torque. What the hell is Ikalan? Sound alerts got images now? Do they? Oh yeah, I was obsessed with that movie for a bit after it came out, Obi. I mean, that was my introduction to Alvin and the Chipmunks. Okay, it's in High Rock. Okay, Ikalan. Ikalan's to the north. Okay, we can head to Ikalan. I didn't know that they had sound alerts. I didn't know they had images now. That's cool. But yes, I do recall. I don't recall him saying he wanted to be P. Diddy. That's a whole other... That's a whole other thing. Alvin was taken to Puffy Flavor Camp, no doubt. No, they... That's... To be fair, that's not a bad claim retroactively, because the original Alvin and the Chipmunks was some legit-ass shit. Like, that was, like, up there with, like, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers or DuckTale. So I guess it's upsetting in retrospect. I would say that the creepy-ass computer singing Daisy... Psycho Ninjas, great to see you, my friend. How you been? I would say that creepy-ass computer singing Daisy was the inspiration for Miku. That's her grandpa, as has been established by lore. So I need to head to Castle Lugwich. Bunny Girl is sleeping. Bunny is sleeping. Feeling better? Yeah, I am, a little bit. I got my hot tea here. I got a pot of water boiling on the stove, humidifying the air so I can hack up all the shit in my lungs. Well, I mean, we see Slaughterfish and we see Drew. There's also some water Daedra. What am I hearing? Ah, okay. Okay. Find 2 more to increase my strength. Finally, my strength can increase. Also, I gotta put my helmet back on. I took her helmet off to take a picture because she looks silly with her helmet on. Actually, I'll be right back. I gotta look something up real quick. Why do I say that? You guys still see the gameplay just fine. It's not like it goes away. Where is it? The Feline Chronicles. Here they are. Gotta open up the Feline Chronicles and find out where she went next in her journey. What quest am I on? What year is it? Stronghold of the Blades. Oh, I think I know what I'm doing. Okay, and then there's a quest guide. Oh, there is a quest. Is there a quest guide? No, I gotta log in. Damn. From the entrance... Okay. Head west into the dining hall, kill the enemies in this room, the Blades, and then go through the west door. Go up the hallway and through the door to the west. So I've kind of understood that, like, something they did with this game, and it's something they do with later games, is if they do random generation, they try to bring the game in parity with the random generation. And so what they'll do in the newer games is they'll actually dumb down quests, make them simpler, make them easier, so you can't tell the difference between Radiant and non-Radiant questing. And they do that in this game too, however... oh, that's fucked up. Anyways, they do that in this game too. However, the way they do it is because the game is hella overcomplicated. Head west into the dining hall, kill the enemies in this room, and go through the west door. Okay. So what they do... Where's Uriel the 7th? Oh, he's probably back home in the city, Imperial City right now. He's the one who sent me on this quest to begin with. Yeah, you two fight that out. I'm not all that interested in fighting you. But yeah, this game's at its best in its randomly generated dungeons because, one, you can get a mod to make them easier, like you can make them smaller with the Smaller Dungeons mod, and their freeform nature gives you room to explore and have fun. Whereas the main quest is these big, over-large dungeons that look like they're procedurally generated, but aren't. They were made in very intentionally. So they typically only have one way to get through them. Head south up the hallway, turn west, and go through the door. Leave the door... Okay, turn west and go through the door. Alright. South, and then we turn west. And then there should be a door after we kill this guy here. Oh, also, I am doing a hand-to-hand build. I'm guessing it means this door. Okay. Through the door. Leave the door on the west side of the room and continue west past the intersection in the next hallway. Past the intersection. Okay. This is probably really fun to watch. Good lord. But yeah, the problem is these dungeons are massive, but there's only one correct path through it. And so the alternative would be me spending hours and hours and hours trialing and erroring my way through. And I don't want to do that. Keep following the hallway south until you reach the door at the end. I think I've gone off course. Okay, door at the end. Yep. Very, very, very much off course. You know what? I think I'd be better off just exploring this organically. So we're just gonna, from here, we're just gonna explore. Yeah, I don't know why you're obsessed with that idea, Obi, because that's not what humans are in this setting. Humans in Elder Scrolls are not the oppressed minority. Or, sorry, humans in the Elder Scrolls are the oppressed minority. It is the elves that are the oppressors. I mean, it could eventually turn the other way, but it hasn't yet. And even right now, what's happening is that in the eyes of the elves, they are still the dominant species. Like, be it the Aldmer, the Altmer, the Bosmer, they all think they're better than humans. And they're fighting to preserve that concept and limit the growth of humanity. It's less Nazis and Jews and more humans versus anti-spirals. In the case, like in reference to something like Gurren Lagann. Or like humans versus the machines in the Matrix. Or humans versus the machines in Terminator, you know? Like, I don't think we need to make the Empire more evil. Because the problem with the Empire is, one, they've always been kind of evil, and two, they're the puppet state. Right now, they're just a puppet state of the Aldmeri Dominion. Which is what makes it so terrible, because they're supposed to be... The promise of the Empire is, like, we're going to unite everybody and preserve mankind's position on the top, and they have failed. They have completely, utterly failed in that responsibility. In doing what they were supposed to do. That's why the Nords are so upset, like... The Nords and the Redguard. Nords and Redguards have this very culturally individualistic identity. They have a very strong culture and independence, and they had to give that up, you know? They had to I mean, not the Nords so much, but the Redguards had to give that up in order to be part of the Empire. They had to give up some of their individuality. And their national identity, and now they're not being cared for. Did you see the Unleashed Pizza port they released? Sonic Unleashed? I did not, no. But I will definitely check that out, because I enjoyed some of the sections in that game quite thoroughly. Terrible writing, but I mean, I really enjoyed the atmosphere, and the music, and the gameplay. I'm trying to pull this fucking vampire down here. Why is there a vampire... Okay, yeah, I'll let you guys deal with that. Looks like the Blades are dealing with a vampire infestation. But yeah, this game's at its best when you're doing this shit. When you're going through your fucking Diablo, your first-person Diablo dungeons, and fighting and finding your own different ways to get through and explore. Hey, wizard. Alrighty, Ziggy. Yeah, you get some sleep, my friend. You need it. You need your eep. Yeah, the problem with the Empire, like, they've always been kind of evil, but in the way that any Empire would be, you know? Like, that's kind of the thing about Elder Scrolls. Like, the thing about Skyrim that kind of threw people off, and I guess it's because you're starting with Skyrim that you don't understand. The Empire is supposed to be good guys. They're not supposed to be, like... They're mostly supposed to be the good guys. They're not supposed to be, like, the Nazis or, like, an evil empire. They're an empire in the way that, like, Rome was an empire. But, like, in a way that... In a positive way. Because, you know, Rome had its good times and its bad times. Rome had its times where it was evil and horrible and run by morons and didn't look out for the interests of its people. And the Empire in Elder Scrolls is the same way. They have good times and they have bad times. They're closer... The Empire in Elder Scrolls is closer to the Empire in... in Warhammer Fantasy than it is the Empire... than the Imperium in 40k. Alrighty. When did I say they were the Nazi? We gotta talk about this. People get really weird about it. I'm just saying, like, the Empire in Star Wars and the Imperium in 40k, large parts of their aesthetic is based off of Nazis. Where I'm saying it's more like the Septim Dynasty in the Empire in Elder Scrolls is closer to the Empire in Warhammer Fantasy, where it's based off of, you know, like Rome. I mean, to be fair, the Empire in Warhammer Fantasy is based off of Holy Rome, the Holy Roman Empire. The one in Elder Scrolls is a bit different. Okay, just put the stream on my TV. Hell yeah, get some sleep. That's a great way to watch streams, by the way. Phone at my bedside. I'll chat when I'm able to, but I just love falling asleep watching streams. You guys gotta stream more often so I have streams to fall asleep to, because most of the streams I have to fall asleep to are not great. And my stamina's getting low, so let's use some smelling salts. There is most definitely a better way of doing this. People get weird, right? No, I think what we're leading to is we're going to see another Empire versus everyone war, but the Empire is just going to be it's just going to be a puppet state. It is just going to be a puppet state for the Aldmeri Dominion, and we're seeing the start of that in Skyrim. In the new game, if we're playing as the Redguards, that's going to be fucking awesome, because the conflict we got to see in the Elder Scrolls Redguard was was Red Guards versus Empire. And that conflict was mostly naval. So I'm very excited to see what happens with that, you know? I feel like these enemies scale, because I see them in every dungeon. Like, I feel like certain enemies scale while other enemies don't. There we go. The Empire was a puppet state for Alvin and his chipmunks. I like streaming. Yay! I'm glad. I like your streams. They're fun to watch. Very laid back. I'm sure the next Emperor would as well, but alas, they are now a puppet state. Yeah, it's not as simple. It's not as simple as, oh shit, that looks really cool. Too bad I can't wear it. No, Madreus. Nah, you don't need to be. And also, don't say that shit. People are gonna get the wrong idea. There's gonna come a time where, like, if I get famous enough, someone's gonna be like, so, there's gonna be a video that, like, accuses me of being a Nazi, and I'm not gonna be ready. I wasn't afraid of that. Do you guys ever, like, follow multiple people on YouTube that you enjoy, and then they just go at each other, and it's like, whoa, what the fuck? There's this horror YouTuber I followed called In Praise of Shadows. He made these really great videos about horror movies, but his problem was he would always, like, fuck up halfway through the video and start trying to save the world. You know what I mean? Where it's like you get halfway through the video and then he just starts talking politics, and I'm like, dude, I wanted to learn about Nicolas Cage's career. Can you just come off it for 5 fucking seconds? Can you stop trying to save the... Sorry, can you stop trying to save the world for 5 seconds? And it was a problem he had, you know? And then what ended up happening is he fucking made a takedown video on Wendigoon, another great horror conspiracy and true crime YouTuber that I follow. One of my favorites right now. He's fucking brilliant, and you guys should definitely check him out. And he says just the worst things about this guy he never met, all based off of vibes and hearsay. And even when, like, everyone said he was wrong, and then, oh god damn it, I wasn't quick saving. That's some shit. Well, you can be part of the Aldmeri Dominion. Like, if you want that, you can play as the Aldmeri Dominion in ESO. But regardless, it's like when people make a Space Marine chapter and they're like, my Space Marine chapter are the goodest guys ever. They don't ever hurt civilians or make mistakes in battle that cause them to be evil, and they're nicer than the Salamanders and the Lamenters. It's like, okay, why are you making an Imperium faction at this point? Like, all you're doing is just getting rid of all the things that make the Imperium in your Imperial faction. What are you doing? Like, I'm making a Chaos faction, but they don't worship the Chaos gods, but they instead worship just make a fucking Space Marine army then. It's like, bro, what are you doing? Yay, nice. Yeah, make an Imperial... I mean, if you're gonna make an Imperial faction, it has to be evil. I mean, there are rare examples of them being true, but the more of those you make, they become less special. I'm gonna make an Imperial faction who has all the latest cutting-edge technology. It's like, well, then make a fucking Tau faction at that point. Make a fucking Votan faction. That's what I did with, that's exactly what I did with my, custom Mechanicus faction, Forge World Golem, which is my attempt to make the most evil, Mechanicus faction. Yeah, the more low-tech an Imperial faction is, the more it feels truer to the identity of the Imperium. Okay, quick save, there we go. But yeah, I'm gonna hug the left wall until we get to our destination. And besides, I'll level up. The more I fight in here, the higher chance the rest of my Daedric armor will drop. So, might as well keep it going. The most okay technology, yes. I mean, that's kind of what they are. I mean, then there's the Blood Ravens who are like, we need the best stuff. Let's make our entire lore. Let's make up our entire own history about how we deserve the best stuff. They're basically, that's what the Brotherhood of Steel does. We deserve all the best stuff. Why? Because you don't know what you're doing with it. Well, do you? Yes. Why should we believe you? Because we have the best stuff. You know? That's the Brotherhood of Steel, in a nutshell. Them becoming evil and imperialistic makes tons of sense to me, and it's one of the best, honestly, one of the best moves that Bethesda made. Sure, it matters if you have the bigger stick, but it matters a hell of a lot more who's wielding it. Is that a Fallout quote? Regardless, yeah, basically seeing those two YouTubers go at each other was really sad. And how, like, just a guy having a bad day and deciding that he hates someone on the internet. General Shepard. Oh, from Mass Effect. Cool. I know it's not from Mass Effect. It's from Medal of Honor. Medal of Honor 2. Modern Warfare 2, yep. You ruffian. You rapscallion, you. I love using, like, old insults. They're great. Yeah, so, like, seeing that happen really bummed me out, and it makes me scared that one day I'm gonna get famous, which it won't ever happen, don't worry. It scares me that one day I'm gonna hit it big, and someone's gonna be like, is everyone's favorite cat VTuber a Nazi? And I'm like, no, god damn it. We come from a different time. When I grew up, Nazis weren't back yet, so... Sorry, guys. Good lord, I'll be right back, guys. Oh, good lord, the more I talk, I feel like the worse it gets. Oh. Hey. Oh, the cat. Yay. Hi, Ziggy Mom. I'm back. Have Beeferton with. They do. Everyone needs a cow god. Well, I mean, that big cow that was friends with Pelennor Whitemane, or Pelennor Whitestrake, is technically an Imperial cow god. God, guys, I'm so sorry for the coughing. That's not going to stop. I'll try and catch it when I can, but I apologize. But yeah, I'm worried that one day someone's going to see all the dumbass Nazi jokes I made early on and get the wrong impression. Like, I know that Rika the cat is funny and meant to be a joke. Some people might not get that. And it's because the reason why I make jokes like that is I'm used to it. As a kid, as a child, when I was in school, Nazi jokes were common because Nazis were not a real threat. They weren't back yet, so Like, neo-Nazis and that kind of person were someone to be laughed at. They were ridiculous. They were like clowns. And then as I got older, that got a lot less funny to a lot of people. But I still think Nazis are silly. And it was like... Now knowing that there are people who genuinely want to be that is like both absurd and terrifying. It was... Yeah, Gen Z kind of ruined Nazis. We were all having fun, making fun of these fucking clowns who thought they could rule the world. And almost won. And almost did. But, because, like, there was a shift. Oh, shit. I got my red knee pads. Let's go. Friendship ended with Mithril Greaves. Now Daedric Greaves are my best friend. I mean, I don't know. There wouldn't be that, I don't think. I mean, again, like, the history is really far apart. No, the Aldmeri Dominion, like, honestly, the Empire, what I see happening going forward is the Imperial identity getting weaker and weaker to the point where it's non-existent. Like, we're gonna start seeing, like, elves. We're gonna start seeing, like, elves in Imperial armor leading entire platoons of humans and other quote-unquote lesser races. If there is a Nazi party in the Empire, it is the Aldmeri Dominion. They have literally co-opted the Empire for their own goals. To the point where they even de-godded their founder. Like, it's like if someone took over the Imperium in 40k and, like, went, you can't worship the Emperor no more. Like, shit, man. That's our god. That's our guy. Nope. Why? Because it offends the elves. The elves don't like it when you worship the guy who conquered all their shit with a giant robot. It makes them upset. I'm gonna worship Talos even if it scares the elves. That'd be great. Heard you cough and looked at me like it was from me. Did you let them know that it wasn't from you, Ziggy? Sure. Why not? But yeah, the reason why I bring up the Redguard and the Nords, because, like, going from Skyrim to Hammerfell is actually a really smart idea. Because if we're continuing the narrative of the fall of the Empire, like, we saw its rise, and now we're experiencing its fall. We got to experience the last great Imperial Emperor in Elder Scrolls 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then 5, 6, and I'm guessing 5, 6, 7, and 8, if we ever even get that far, if the games industry doesn't just collapse at that point. But if we ever get to that point, that's going to be about the fall of the Empire. Like, you know, the rise of the Empire, we learned about that through books. We got to experience its peak, and now we're going to be able to play through its fall. Not to mention there's other things like Province Cyrodiil, which will allow us to see different perspectives. So, like, you can play a game, there's this mod called Province Cyrodiil that allows you to see what the Empire was up to during the events of Morrowind. Alex Cat is watching stream.
Says Alex Cat is watching stream.
Yay. I mean, it's technically already democratic, but it's democratic in the way the Roman Republic was democratic. She's tuned in, hell yeah. This is very good news. She's looking at the TV! Yay! Recognize cat. Hell yeah. What's your cat's name? I mean, that'd be cool. I mean, who knows? Like, maybe that'll happen. But just the Empire is not in good shape. It seems like the Emperor himself seems to be a revolving door thing. Like, emperors just keep getting assassinated. Like, they can't keep an emperor in office. And without that strong leadership, the The Empire's turned to infighting, and now infighting and also just being a terrible puppet state to the Aldmeri Dominion. If we ever did get a strong empire, ever got a strong emperor again who managed to not get assassinated, then we would most definitely have a civil war. Like, not a civil war as in the fake civil war that exists with Skyrim, where Skyrim's like, we want to leave, and the Empire's like, no. More like a Cyrodiilic civil war. Yeah. They just can't keep them alive because the Aldmeri Dominion does not want another Septim dynasty. They don't want a line of strong leaders because that's what stopped them from getting in power in the first place. Ooh, Orcish armor looks really cool. I can't wear it though. Yeah, so we'd probably see that exact thing. There may even be another emperor. Yeah. I'm sorry for the coughing, you guys. She's tuned in. Pellinal will return one day. Because remember, Pellinal came from the future. But we don't know what future he came from. So we might actually get to see young Pellinal eventually. He might have, one of the reasons why he might have come back is he already did something about the elves, and there was like no more elves to kill, and they were like, God damn it, Pellinal, we're okay, we beat them, we're trying to make peace, buddy. Look, go back in time and be what you were, please. Take the Amulet of Kings, we're sticking it in your chest, go and give that to the First Septim. Like, this dude hates elves. Where could we send him where he could kill a bunch of elves with impunity? Let's send him back. We're going to give you the name Pellinal, Whitestrake, so you can pretend to be him, I guess, and then he ends up becoming Pellinal through time travel. That'd be sick. Just Elf Terminator. Because, like, typically nowadays in pop culture, the Empire is almost always a metaphor for the Nazis. Like, whenever an evil empire exists in something, it's typically always a Nazi metaphor, which is fine and great, even. But Elder Scrolls, that's what confuses people about Elder Scrolls and Warhammer Fantasy, is they're like, so they're not evil? Like, no, because they're based on the, not the Nazis, but like the earliest form of democracy. And what we're seeing in what we're seeing with the Aldmeri Dominion is the collapse of that democracy. Not. Then again, it's not the Empire in Elder Scrolls is not exactly a democracy. It's just the idea is that it's kind of like on its way to becoming one, you know. But never got that opportunity because it was co-opted. Evil door where there's no door, only a classic brick wall, right? I thought it was a teleporter, but I actually replaced all the brick wall teleporters with teleporters that look like teleporters. Ah, secret tunnel through the mountains. All right. Secret funnel. Don't ask about the secret funnel. You never told me your cat's name, Ziggy. Hey! This looks like progress. Neato. And there's the titty statue. With the titties. Okay, the orcs are just gonna kill that guy. The blades are not doing well. God damn. You know what, boys? I'll leave you to it. Her name is Dita. Dita? Dita? Hold on a minute. Let me get the pronunciation on that.
PronounceNames.com.
Dita.
Dita. Hi, Dita. Hello. Sorry, guys. Be right back. And you mean a constitutional monarchy, Dita. Hi, Dita. How are you doing? I hope you're enjoying the stream. Yeah, a head of state. I'm a head of state. You're more like a head of cabbage. I miss Obama. Not a head of cabbage. Oh, I can hear a nymph. You're a bad man with no chance and you can't even touch me. I got 4 more years, 2 terms in the White House. Just trust me. Oh, man. You look back on all the little things we used to take for granted. All the little things. Epic rap battles of history. Not having either an ancient orange, not having an evil orange or an ancient warlock as president. Little things, you know? You just never, that you never think about. You're a bad man with no chance and you can't even touch me. Remember how old Obama looked at the end of his term, though? That dude went gray. Holy shit. It must have been stressful as hell. I don't think I could ever be president. His ice cream demon. I think that would kill those people. It'd have to be a big room because the collective stink might cause vomiting and then gagging on said vomit and choking and dying. It'd be like putting what was it, like 800,000 is the number if you multiply, if you did what you just said. Or 40,000. That'd be like 40,000 Janes from Breaking Bad all dying in a room. Chocolate chip. Do you guys think the chocolate chip is too much? It is sometimes. But I think that depends on the quality of the cookie. Like, if it's a fucking hard, crunchy cookie that just hurts your teeth to eat, chocolate chip is just going to make that experience worse. But if it's like a soft, yummy cookie, you know the way cookies are supposed to be, where they're kind of soft and chewy? Not like the, you know, the correct way to make cookies? I think that would be fine. I think it depends on the quality of the cookie. Like Subway cookies, you know? Get a cookie from Subway, get your chocolate chip. It's yummy. I actually really like their raspberry cheesecake cookies. Brents can survive because they're the good ones. Okay, Obi. You have fun writing your thesis. Let's turn on water breathing. There we go. Like this part is my favorite part of the game. The dungeon crawling, the having to use your spells in smart ways to get out of situations. It's just it's a cool thing in the game. It's just they may have overdid it in some places. But like the fact that there's these huge underwater sections of dungeons that like encourage you to learn water breathing. It's really cool. I could have swore I heard a door. No. Finally, someone that agrees that soft on the inside cookies is... Yeah. Like, I don't know. That's one of those things that's, like, obvious to me. Like, hard cookies suck. Unless you have milk for them, they suck. They're terrible. And milk is, like... Milk is better with soft cookies. Like, milk exists to correct the mistake... To correct the mistake that is overcooked hard cookies. You overcooked your cookie. It's like a well-done steak. It's a mistake. The only reason you should be having a well-done steak is because you fucked up cooking a medium rare steak. I know it's a hot steak take, but damn, man. Well done. How dare you? When I'm at the restaurant and I order a steak and they fuck it up. Oh, Nagoriyuki's awesome, man. I think I might buy Guilty Gear Strive. That game looks really fun. It's like the one fighting game that I've been the most interested in. It's from the people who made my favorite fighting game, so I might as well pick it up sometime. Or I can just buy all of you guys Persona 4 Arena the Ultimate Suplex hold, so that we can just play that together. Yeah, you like chipping your teeth when you bite into a cookie? More power to you. I don't think meat should have gristle. I think if you... Like, that's bad meat if it's got tons of gristle in it. Some people are like, oh, it's normal. But it's like, dude, why is there just a hard chunk of fucking meat that I can chip my tooth on and hurt myself when I'm eating this burger? Or, like, this fucking sausage, you know? Like, you're not crazy. It's just... It's... I guess if I was a bitch, I could be like, it's a matter of taste. But, like, no, I don't know, man. I just... You know what? To be fair, though, there are things I enjoy that have the same texture as hard cookies, like a biscotti. Like, a biscotti is, it's like a fucking... Imagine like a breadstick, but it's, like, sweet and long and hard. Like a bread... It's got the same body as a breadstick, but it has a different texture to it, and a completely different taste. So nothing like a breadstick at all. However... It's mainly used for dipping. You dip it into tea, and it makes it, you know, soft and juicy. Like, if something's hard and doesn't have a lot of moisture in it, by its very nature, it does a really good job of sucking up moisture. So if you enjoy cookies with, like, coffee or tea, I get it. I get it. But... I don't know, man. Soft cookies are the way to go. There's just some foods where I look at it, and it's like, why don't we just make it like this all the time? Like... Cookie dough is better than cookies. The only reason we don't eat cookie dough is because it'll kill us. It'll make us horribly, horribly sick. So I feel like it's like steak, you know? If we could just eat raw meat and not get sick from it, we would just do that. But we can't. So you gotta cook it a little bit. But you don't gotta cook all the flavor out of the fucking meat. You don't gotta cook all the blood out of it, all the juice. You don't just gotta ruin the fucking steak. When you cook bacon, you don't fucking cook it until it's hard and burnt. You still want to have that nice fatty, God, it's just... Cooking should enhance food, not ruin it. Like, I like my bacon tender. I pop that shit in, and when it looks like the meat bits have been cooked, I flip it, and then when that's done, I eat it. And it's delicious. It's also bacon, so it cooks very quickly, which is nice. And you can also use the grease from the bacon fat to cook other things, like eggs. Keto gave me an appreciation for, like, cooking meat, because I used to cook the shit out of my meat, and it's like, you don't got to do that, man. Unless it's chicken. That's why dry chicken is such a common thing, because it's like, I would rather the chicken be a bit dry than me be sick for weeks. That, like, I would rather be slightly uncomfortable eating something than food poisoned, you know? Alex, I think that was an elevator. It was, but I didn't want to use it. I can climb walls. I don't need to use an elevator. Spider-Man if he was an asshole. I can climb walls. I don't need to use an elevator. I miss being on keto so much. It was such a wonderful... Like, what a wonderful diet that was. Okay, what do I eat when I'm on keto? Don't eat sugar. Don't eat any carbs. Okay. What else? Literally anything. As long as you can avoid carbs and you can avoid sugar, you get to eat lots of meat and you get to eat lots of veggies, and it's delicious and it's wonderful. And every day I woke up and I made a kick-ass omelet. I even got to the point where I was making like breakfast taco salads, which was fucking great. Taco salads are wonderful because all it is just, you know, the inner parts of a taco. You just fucking put that on top of a bunch of lettuce and spinach. Because it's a fucking... It feels like you're cheating, honestly. Keto's great. Because you just get to eat delicious food. And then you just lose weight. And it's wonderful. It also improves other things, like drinking. It makes drinking so much easier. Because, like, ever since I've been off keto, I've actually had trouble getting drunk because... I don't want to drink too much or else I'll get sick. But if I drink too little, I won't get drunk. And so I have to find that perfect balance between alcohol consumption and food consumption, right? Well, with keto, you have no carbs in your body. So you drink and then instantly get drunk. You take I had one bottle of vodka in there that lasted me a year. Because I would do 2 shots and just be drunk. And it was like awesome. I'd do 2 shots of vodka and get exactly to where I wanted to be. I don't know, man. Like, I felt like even though I was horribly depressed and sad for that whole period of my life, not because of keto, but because, you know, it was 2020. Like, I felt like I was cheating. Like, I was breaking the matrix. It's like, oh, what did you have for dinner? I had steak with diced mushrooms, jalapeno peppers and onions, and it was fucking delicious. What'd you have for breakfast? I had a big ass omelet with a cup of coffee. Also, realizing there are sugar-free alternatives for damn near everything is great. Like coffee creamer, just sugar-free coffee creamer. It's just as good. They're annoying when you eat food next to them. Oh yeah, because we want those carbs. As great as it is to be on keto, when you eat like noodles near them or any sort of sugary food, then they get sad because they're like, shit, man. Where the hell is that invisible wall? I've been hearing it every time I go through this room. Right. That's pretty much what it is. May want to look into that. I'd recommend it. It's also really good to do some muscle workouts while you do it. You don't got to do anything crazy. In fact, I discourage looking into bodybuilding. But 10, 15 push-ups, or 15 push-ups a day will take you really far. I recommend the One Punch Man workout routine of starting of course with 15 push-ups, 15 sit-ups, and a 1 mile run/walk. You can probably cut out the run/walk, but you'll really lose weight really quick if you do it. Just do that maybe once a day, if you can find the time. If you can't, that's fine. You'll still lose weight, but you'll lose weight way faster. But basically, the thing with keto is low carb, low sugar. Not no carb, no sugar, so don't freak out. But as long as you're below 30 grams a day, you'll be okay. Low carbs, low sugar. Make sure you eat your daily calorie intake. Don't starve yourself, because you will get sick. So if you're sedentary, my age and my size, that's about 1,500 calories a day. So make sure you're counting. Or just don't. You can also just cut out carbs. Obi, can you kill this man for me? Oh, shit, yeah, Beat Saber. Hell yeah, that'd be great. That's good cardio. Yeah, just your cardio workout, you know? Main thing is do what works for you. Like, I haven't started running because I fucking hate running. But what I do and what I remember enjoying as a kid is cycling. So I'm thinking that I actually want to buy a bicycle and start riding my bike outside. It'll get me outdoors more. I'll be able to replace my tires with bigger tires during the winter and continue cycling. And just, you know, have a great time doing it. Can I... Hey, it worked. Cool, and I'll fight my way out of here. Oh, that's a fucking... Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Well, let's fight our way out of here, guys. Thanks for the help, Mr. Vampire. I'm also missing a lot. My stamina is quite low, so... Oh, okay, cool. I still beat him. I wouldn't be on the road, but we have this thing called the Calhaven Trail. And it's an actual trail that was used by, like, old covered wagons and shit way back when that never got turned into a road. So it's actually like a bicycle trail. You can ride down, and it'll take you between my hometown of South Haven and the town of Kalamazoo. And it's fucking huge. It's long, and you can walk it or run it. And I remember we used to ride it all the time when I was a kid. Like, it was our go-to bicycle spot. We would bring our bikes in the car, and then we'd all ride down the trail. My little sister Emma would ride in the back of a cart. And it was wonderful. And that's how I was thinking that I might try and, like, recapture that childhood memory while at the same time using it to lose a bunch of weight. Because we have an access point near here that I could totally use. Because, like, that's my number one bummer I hear whenever people are like, oh, I've been cycling. And I'm like, oh, great, where'd you go? And they're like, the gym. And I was like, yeah. Yeah, you were on an exercise bike. You weren't cycling. And it's like, that's obviously way more effective for exercise. But I want to hear about all the cool adventures you've been on, you know? All you get to see when you're on the exercise bike is the gym, you know? You hate bikers? Or e-bikers? Exercise bikers? I don't hate exercise bikers. I just know that one of the appeals for riding a bike for me was, seeing new places and exploring. Yes! Hey, Foxeltrot. Oh, electric bikers. Okay, so like, somebody who like rides like a rad wagon or something like that. It's Red Wagon's this bicycle Linus Tech Tips did a video on years ago that I was like planning to buy but never got around to, so it's kind of just existing in the back of my head. It's like a $1,200 electric bike that can go about 30 miles per hour, so it'd be great for getting around in town. Of course, now I'm old enough I could just buy a fucking scooter. If I wanted that. Honestly, I think it's really cool that people try to find alternatives. Like, is it just like a hipster thing? Is that why? Because, like, the people who tend to like... Or they get in the way of both pedestrians and motorists, probably. No, they never get in my way or a problem, but that's because it's a fucking car city, and it's just... Anyone who's not on the road is like, thank you for not being on the road. You're not a fucking hindrance to my existence if you're on your bicycle riding on the sidewalk. Oh, not have to spend money on gas. Like, if you work in town, honestly, if I had an electric bike, I'd use it mostly. Because if you work in town, what the fuck's the point of driving your car everywhere? I worked a job, and like 5 of the guys there used electric bikes to get around to and from work. I'm guessing they were like either not old enough to drive, or they had just decided they weren't interested in trying. It also just feels good to go fast on a bike. Going fast in a car and on a bike are two very different feelings. What am I doing? I have an open spell. Wow, look at me go. Lever puzzle. Let's see. Nothing like a lever puzzle in your giant, borderline, procedurally generated dungeon. Yeah, you know, Obi, I've been thinking about the last stream I did of this. I don't think... Like, I think this shit severely needs a rework. This is bad. The main quest dungeons are just bad. I get it as it was... I understand that it was the style at the time, but... Shit, man, that's fucking ridiculous. Right? Pull every lever. Sounds like a terrible idea. Alright. Has sent me to Castle Lugwich. In Ecolon. Already, okay, I got the torque. Now what? Building of town in Sentinel. Okay, so there's a letter in my inventory that'll tell me where to go. Osisibia in Sentinel. Okay. It's an upgrade, but it's still not there yet. TNT. Bum 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 bum. And we needed... Oh! No other holiday divides the people of Osisibia like the Third of Hearthfire. Few of the oldest, more superstitious men and women do not speak all day long for fear that the evil spirits of the dead will enter their bodies. Most citizens enjoy the holiday, calling it Tales and Talos, but even the most lighthearted avoid the dark streets of Osisibia. For everyone knows the dead do walk tonight. Only the Mages Guild completely thrives on this day in celebration of the oldest magical science, necromancy. All magical items are half price today. Neato. I have literally no use for that, so let's go and meet at the Greencroft residence, meet our contact. Hey, it's Camelton. I think I'm also going to start trying to play Minecraft more often. I don't know. I feel like there's stuff I want to accomplish in that game. Hello, horsey. We are looking for a person. Are you it? Oh, here we are, Docti. Well done, Feline. Let me cast the spell upon the Torque. There. The Torque is now safe and yours to keep. Not even death can hide the true descendant of Tiber Septim from the Underking. King Lysandus did not die in the Battle of Cringane. He was slayed by treachery before it. The monument to him in High Rock is an empty tomb. His remains were secretly taken to an ancient tomb in Menevia, which I will now reveal to you. I do not know who betrayed Lysandus, or why his spirit haunts the city of Daggerfall, and not the battlefield of Cringane. I have kept my part of the bargain, and you have earned the gratitude of the Underking. Minecraft mentioned, I'm here. Yeah, I almost did a Minecraft stream today. I thought about it, but I opted for this instead. I can still do one, I guess. It's just, yeah. Medora came to me in a vision and told me that Lysandus' ghost could be soothed if I can convince Gordwall, Lord of the Orcs and Asinium, to tell me where it is. Ooh. Okay. Let's go to Orsinium then. Land of the Orcs. How do I get out of here? Help! I'm trapped. Ah! Help! Alrighty. Yeah, I want to actually start playing it more in order to get more people playing it. I also would like to open, just to kind of talk to you guys. If any of you have like events or anything you want to host, please let me know and I will give you a foreman role. But I need to know what those events are and when they're happening. I would like to start hosting events more, but I don't have the time. And I would like Blue to, but I have given him time and he has not done anything yet. So if any of you guys have events you'd like to see hosted or like ideas for things we could do in Minecraft in order to bring people in, let me know and I will see about getting you almost a foreigner role, a foreman role, so that you can basically run things. We need Burning Pants. That is definitely a thing that needs to happen. And I think Burning Pants and the statue of Beaverton are things I want to work on. Problem is, I don't know where the fuck my grid paper is, so I can't plan out my statue of Beaverton. And Burning Pant, I'd like to, I need to know where my fucking grid paper went, man. I need to go buy more grid paper. Or just go find it. Because I was using that for a while to like map out dungeons and shit. I like Orsinium too. We need Burning Pant. If you guys know of an application that'll allow me to plan out things in Minecraft, let me know. Or I could just make it in creative mode and then take a picture. Was that an Orcus sigil? That was the idea, is that it would be a big cow made up of different high quality metals. It would have a fence around it, and there would be many cows, all living together in harmony. So, Medora wants the dust of restful death. Only because I respect the memory of King Lysandus will I do this. The dust can be found in ruins of old Belladin's place on her own island. Tell Medora that the price is her support of my claim to the heart. The heart. She'll know what it means. Good thing, dude. 31 days travel. Got it. Alright, well, let's get out of here. That was the idea, actually. A big Minecraft cow. Just look at the not the sprite, but the model, and match different materials to the color. I was thinking a combination of copper, iron, and gold. And then his eyes would be magma blocks, so they would glow in the night. And then I'd set torches all around his feet so that his underside would glow. Beaverton. And then Burning Pant would literally just be Pant's character model, but made up of different colors of wool, and there'd be dynamite on the inside. And we'd all gather together bringing our own food and stuff. All hail the cow. Yes, indeed. Beaverton. I really wish I could host a server, but my ISP won't let me. Oh, it's good. I'm having a lemon and honey milk tea right now. It's very yummy. Very soothing to my shattered throat. Alright, it's exploration time. Here's the plan, friends. I'm gonna do this shit for fun until I feel like I've fully explored the dungeon, and oh fuck. Hold up. I need to go to the bank. Let's go to not Anticlear, no, let's go to Daggerfall and head to the bank. And then I need to go out. I might as well get my stuff repaired while I'm here and do all that shit too. Yep, it'd be a place of great worship. Hi there, Mr. Blue, how are you? Ooh, nice. Fredbear sounds friendly. I don't know, Fredbear sounds like a friendly guy. Like, he sounds very huggable. Home from holiday, exhausted again. Oh, nice, what holiday? Or holiday as in vacation. Yeah. I knew they were good. I knew the aliens were good. No more news. Oh. Breaking news. No more news. I'll quit. Pineapple on pizza. Yes. Justice. Oh, Festival. Yeah. Ziggy was telling me about that. Yay. I actually do want to get into the Five Nights at Freddy's series. I got the first game wishlisted. This isn't the bank. This isn't the beach. This is a bathtub. I need to go to the bank. He was. Yeah. Did you get to be did you become the king? Ah, shit. 8 o'clock to... I just closed. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, or... 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, 17 hours. 12 and then 5. Oh, I'm gonna get attacked. What am I doing? Ah, god damn it, Lysandus! So yeah, this is the ghost of Lysandus. He'll attack if you sleep all night in the town of... Come on, Ground Sergeant! So yeah, he's the ghost of King Lysandus, the guy we're trying to help out right now. Just is attacking me because he's pissed. He wants vengeance. Alrighty. Totem Wolf. Yo, give me a fucking room. I'll take it for a day. I don't need it for much longer. Goodbye. Molag Ball? Barbus? That's not the right god, is it? Barbus, Skyrim. Clavicus Vile. Yeah, I got the name wrong. I like Barbus. I also like Barbus. Barbus is a homie. Good to see you, Barbus. I'm glad you're you and Clavicus are manifesting here in this inn. How did Barbus get the accent, though? I don't know, man. I'm glad they changed Clavicus's voice, though. If you want to have a bad time, look up what he used to sound like. Look up Clavicus Vile in Redguard, and your soul will die. How do I get out of here? So I got some good competition. Yes! Good job, Ziggy! Congrats! Perry the Ghost. I mean, he was mostly missing. That little was me dodging his shit. By the way, the old... Ah! The old Dragon Ball fighting games were not great, but what they did do that I always really appreciated for the most part, Mad Woofer, was that when you blocked in those games, it was never just a block. So, like, if you'd, like, go to punch Goku while he was blocking, he would, like, duck and dodge. And I really love it when when games do that. Like, I've only seen a couple games do that, like Shenmue, for instance. Whenever you're blocking in Shenmue, your character will actually do the block animation rather than just, you know, holding his hands up. Something I always appreciated. Nice. You got some good competition. Hell yeah. That sounds like a lot of fun. I'd love to partake in that. But alas, I am in the America. Okay, and then 90000, and then 6000, and then 800. All right. You can participate. After all, you are a cat. Indeed. Indeed, I am. You know that old grizzled cat man, like that fucking. I think the name of the art was just like when cat boys grow up, and it's like this fucking old looking cat man who looks like Walter White. That is unironically what I would look like if I were to like. I'd be like, all right, guys, I gotta wear the cat ears so the fans know that it's me. But that's what I would look like. Hold on, let me see if I can find the picture. Old cat boy. There we go. Here it is. It'd be, yeah, it's specifically, here, I'm copying the image address and posting it in the server. Oh, in the server. Posting it in the chat so you guys can see it. Yeah, like, that would be it right there. Minus the ear, of course, but minus the tail and ears, but who knows, I might just do it. Jaded grown-up catboy. I think I actually might, next time I get my image revised, I think I might actually just do a version without tits. That way I can be a bit more male presenting. But I'm not sure yet. What was I doing? Oh, right, yes. I had to go visit this dungeon. Oh, but I wanted to stop in and get my shit repaired, so let's visit. There, that's a general store. That was a pawnbroker. Yeah, let's head to the wall and go visit that general store. Gordon Freeman with cat ears. Yeah, pretty much. Oh shit! Hey, Ziggy, you should definitely post the furry Gordon Freeman you drew in the server. People are gonna love it. We got a lot of Half-Life fans in the server. Yeah, I was on Ziggy's stream earlier. I wasn't on her stream. Sorry, their stream. I was watching their stream. Oh, wow, those are just tits. Okay, are you the merchant? No. Then what are you doing here? Oh, it's a residence. I just walked into this lady's house. I'm sorry, miss. I just walked in on this lady changing, and now the guards are going to be after me. Yeah, you should definitely do that. It was fantastic. Wow, I forgot that Daggerfall was like that, man. Shit. I always forget how horny this game is. And it's funny considering how sexless, like, the newer games are. But, like, damn, Elder Scrolls used to be horny. Fallout as well, but Fallout's still a bit horny. Man, people who claim that, like, JRPGs are super horny have not played enough old Western RPGs. Because, like, Mass Effect is tame compared to something like Knights of the Old Republic 2. This official branded Star Wars thing is actually super horny. And Mass Effect is, like, tame by comparison. Because at least in Mass Effect, people are just having, like, normal sex. Knights of the Old Republic 2 has, like, weird forced mindfucking and, like, weird sadomasochistic Sith submission stuff. It's kind of hot, not gonna lie, but still, it's like... It's weirdly horny for a Star Wars thing. Yeah, I don't think anything Japan has put out has anything unlike Fallout 2, where you can literally become a porn star. And have sex with, like, all of your companions. Shit is crazy, man. That's just, like, part of that weird anti-Japan bend that the games industry had, and, like, the American games industry had, and, like, the... in the late 2010s to early 2000s. Like, I always bring it up, but, like, the original name for the Xbox was Project Midway, which is a reference to the turning point of America's war against Japan in the Pacific during World War II. There was a lot of weird casual racism towards the Japanese, and like making Japanese games look like they were games meant for perverts, when in reality they were just about as horny as the Western games. Was he? It's a real bummer, not gonna lie. Okay, Obi, what the fuck is the Battle of I just explained it. It was, so you know how we had Pearl Harbor during World War II? We entered the war on that day and fought against the Japanese. There was the Pacific Theater, which was, you know, where America fought Japan in World War II, and the Battle of Midway was the turning point where we started to win. He was there. Oh yeah, what were you streaming, Blue? I missed your stream. I'm sorry. What were you streaming? What'd you play? I hope we find what we're looking for here. Ah, Minecraft. Nice. What'd you get up to? You were on the Realm, right? Betrayal. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and heal up here. Oh, it feels so nice. Oh, actually, that actually sounds like a fun challenge. I'm sad someone killed all our villagers. It was probably Pansy. Or Eastern Kingdom. Man, I don't know. Why is there so much beef in Cyrodiil even though there's no cows? Yeah, it seems like it. Everyone disappeared. It was really sad when the Western Kingdoms fell. Ah! I thought about leaving them an iron golem and maybe making some guard towers with snow golems to protect them from flying enemies, but oh, I went to Sovereign Guard. Yep. As we commend your souls to Aetherius, for the love of Talos, shut up and let's get it over with. As you wish. I love that. I actually really like that intro, not gonna lie. My ancestors are smiling upon me, Imperials. Can you see the same? That's like burnt into my memory. I've seen it so many times. Oh, man. You're finally awake. He deaded. Yeah, we put them in the walls. We built up Wall Maria to contain the iron golems. For Skyrim! For Dragon Age! I mean, for Skyrim? Oh, man. You should look up, oh, God, I have to link. I should just link them to you. They're fucking wonderful. Back when I was a child in France, I used to be able to do a really good Jarl Balgruuf impersonation, but I've lost it over the years. Not to mention I'm sick. There's several characters I used to be able to do really good impersonations. I used to be able to do a really good impression of, Winston from Overwatch. But no, I can't. Yeah, I think I've just lost the accent. Like, I've lost the ability to do... Like, I've lost the ability to do a lot of accents, you know? I don't know what happened. I'll be honest, I think knowing a lot of people with different accents has kind of killed my confidence in that. Alrighty. We've now looped around back to the entrance. We should have found our way through by now. There's a door down there I haven't been to yet, so... Crunchy, crunchy carrots, gotta have it super fast. Super fast, and built to last. And just in time for breakfast, aluminum. The sea is radioactive. Super fast jellyfish, super fast jellyfish, super fast jellyfish, super fast jellyfish, super fast jellyfish. Sorry. Yeah, I used to be able to do a lot more impressions. It makes me sad that I've lost them. But no, I actually really felt bad for the villagers, not gonna lie. I really wish that I had enough emeralds. Like, because same thing always happens. I go, oh, a village. Oh, they don't really have anything I want. Okay, bye. Like, do they like get... Okay, questions about villagers, actually. Do they get... Do they improve if you buy things from them? Like, do they upgrade? Like, if there's like a blacksmith and you buy lots of things from him with emeralds, does he like get better and make better stuff? Because if so, damn, I feel sad. It's more just... It gives you better stuff. I believe so. Okay. Wait, does that say? Whorl. This parchment was used as a wrap for the packet of powder. Some of this message is now illegible. Lady met favor. They intend to slay him. I am sending to stop them. You must support me. If the Empire finds I have attacked royal advisors... No moment. Oh shit, okay. Well, when we find another village, let's try and make sure we remember where it is. Lady met favor. They intend to slay him. I am sending to stop them. You must support me. If the Empire finds I have attacked royal advisors of then, even if they are assassins, my people will never win the same status and respect as the Ians. However, with your support, a hero of the Empire, and win respect for my people. So yeah, Gortwog tried to save... It sounds like someone tried to save King Lysandus. Like, Gortwog tried to save King Lysandus and asked for Lady Medora Dareni to support him. Because he wants orcs to have the same level of autonomy as Argonians and Khajiit. I think that's what I was here for. Dust of Restful Death can be found in the ruins of Belladon's Pace, the Isle of Valfiera. I think I found it, but I'm not sure. Once we hit another dead end, I'll tell it's a Q marker, and if I come back to this spot, then info. Okay, let me check my guide real quick. Oh man, sorry guys. Alright, we're gonna head back to Medora Dareni, who's in Dareni Tower. I believe I have a spell set to return to that spot. Teleport. Ah, shit, I never set the anchor. Fuck. Which means we're gonna have to go back through Dareni Tower. Fuck. Fuck! Sorry for the swearing. Oh, damn, that's messed up. Obi, why must you pursue evil when Minecraft is such a friendly, peaceful game? Honestly, the main thing I want to do in Minecraft when I start playing again is I want to explore the wilderness. I want to see what I can find out there, what cool things I can locate on my boat. With me and my boat, and I'll fight pillagers and save villages and be a traveling hero. That's my goal, to be a traveling hero cat. And then when I return home, I can use the riches I've gathered to help build up my statue of Beaverton. Bettany, Kibiades. Where the fuck is Dareni Tower? Okay. Nice. Well, that's the best thing to do is just have a chest, because like there are people like me, I'm mainly a miner when I play Minecraft. I just dig, and so I just fucking Isle of Valfiera. There it is. But I mainly just gather materials, and so like someone like you would be super useful. Actually, Ziggy, are you on our realm? If not, I got to get you in there because we could use. I would love to have a builder to take all. Because that's what all we've really done is just amassed an exceedingly high number of materials. I can't feel it anymore. Yay! This good. This is good info. Oh, I read it. I just couldn't really make anything of it. Sorry. Person A who doesn't understand idioms. Whoa, shit! Skeleton! Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Anyway. I was asking if you joined our Minecraft realm yet, because if you haven't, we'd love to have you. Because we have tons of material stockpiled. Our server basically no, it's still fine. It's just we need people. It's all there. Person A who doesn't understand idioms. Hey man, you need any help with that? Person B who has a slight accent. Yeah, I'm in a bit of a pickle. A what? Oh, it's saying Raditz. A what? It's saying. That's terrible. That's either wonderful or terrible. I can't tell. If I can just tell a TQ marker. Fuck. All right. Bruh. Oh, okay. Post your what's your Minecraft username, and I'll get you in there. Or what's your Minecraft name, and I'll add you. That way you can just join our realm next time you're on. Oh, shit. Hold on a second. Oh, I see movement. I think Vea's awake. I think I'm in trouble. I'm always in trouble. I'm a bad boy. Java or Bedrock? Java. Alright, I think if fucking... Fucking seducer. I'm gonna need to look up a walkthrough. Alright. Vegeta would take Saiya pride in that joke. I guess so. As of late. Damn, we gotta get you in here. You're a good friend of the server, so. Okay. Alright, go down the stairs. Watch out for the 2 vampires at the bottom. Okay. Final path. Okay, we're gonna do Route 2 this time. Walk down the staircase until you reach the bottom, watching out for the 2 vampires, then climb the top of the other staircase. Watch out for a ghost on the way up. Okay, so we go down. Down. And then up. Yeah, I don't like you. You get punched, vampire. Now, I'm not going to turn... Okay. Once, open the locked door. Watch out for a ghost on your way up. Open the locked door at the top of the stairs, guarded by 2 wraiths, to find a room with a hand wheel above a fireplace. In a moment, guys, we're gonna have to take a break, and I'm gonna have to check on the water and make sure there's enough of it still in the pot. In fact, we'll do that right now. I'll be right back, everyone. See you guys in a bit. We're gonna take a quick break, and I'll be right back. Yeah, message me if you have Java, message me your Minecraft name, Ziggy. I tried to make some progress while I was AFK, and it didn't happen. Minecraft's... yeah, you think Minecraft's login would be a bit less shit, you know? Like, you think it'd be a bit less terrible, but... Tis not. Tis a terrible login system. I don't know why it's so bad. Like, it's so fucking unreliable. I am genuinely shocked at the shoddy quality of Minecraft's login system. Like, hey, most popular game in the world, maybe your login system should work a bit better than, I don't know, not at all? God fucking damn it. Alright, let's load her back up. Oh, crap, I gotta do all of that over again. Fuck! Alright. Yeah, because right now I'm just trying to get out. That's the main thing, is I'm trying to get to the next objective. This is a location I've already been to. Like, I can already think of, like, some things I would change about it. Like, the biggest thing is I would have Medora Dureni give you an item. Like, I'm thinking, alright, like, let's sit down and fix some things with this game. A big thing I would do is have Medora Dureni give you an item to help you get back to where you are. Like there's an interesting design principle about this era of games, and it's something that kind of exists, not in the original Fallout so much, and it's one of the things that actually, where the fuck is it? Daggerfall. There we go. It's one of the things that makes Fallout hold up super duper well comparatively. Oh, Jesus Christ. Vampire party, I see. Alright, I'm gonna kick these guys down. I'm gonna try and kick these guys down the hole so they have to fight the Lich. Fucking Daedra. But... Damn it. Alright, well, I'm alive still, thank God. Let's rest here until we're healed. Hey, honey. Alright. Good night. I love you. I'll see you soon. But yeah, like, one of the things I would change about this game is make her give you that item. And also just, like... Just rework all of the main quest dungeons to be primarily focused upon getting you to go, like all paths should probably lead to the main objective. I like try to make it so all of the paths can weave in and out of the main objective, so that even if you pick a direction, you'll eventually end up where you want to be. Because this right now is absurd. Like, this is some crazy shit. Now, I dropped in, and according to the guide, which I'm using, which I have to use, which I now have to scroll back up to, fuck me. Right. Walk down to the... Leave through the room on the east door and enter the hallway. Alright, east door, enter the hallway. Alright, let's read that again. Right, walk, okay. Go through the west door and follow the hallway a few steps. There's a secret door located to the south. So, west door. Here's the south door. East door enters us into the hallway. Leave the room at the east door and enter the hallway. Follow the hallway south until you come to an intersection. Right, intersection. Got it. Go east a few steps and then head south past the staircase leading up, and you will come to another intersection. So just walk past the stairway and then take a right. Here's where we want to be. And I'm going to do something different from this point. First, I'm going to deal with these fucking vampires, because they are a nuisance. Let's just get rid of the vampires. Have them stop breathing on me. Stop breathing on me, fucker. Right, and what we'll do now is we'll just levitate on up here. Also, by the way, I love levitation magic. Little things like that, like... Spell magic should be something that can't be easily replaced by technology. Like, that's kind of the weird thing about magic and technology, right? Is that technology, certain technologies can be replaced by magic, but it's almost like no magic can be replaced with technology. And that's, I think, one of the things that I think the newer Elder Scrolls games get wrong, is that they actually have toned down and weakened magic so that it's not use magic, like the ore proposition for using magic was that magic was always more complicated and more difficult, but it had better rewards. And now they just made magic easy, but they made it weaker, which really bums me out. All right, so we go forward, left, all the way down, and then hook a right. Real human being and a real hero. Boxing. Because, yeah, my whole character's, like, idea is that she's a wizard, but she primarily punches. It's Hajime no Ippo. She's a boxer. Oh, Jesus Christ, I am fucked. Please die! Yep, and then they eat me in my sleep. Great. Loading my save. I was taking a sip of Peepus. Yep. Oh my god, my shoulders. Because, like, I've been on the lookout for games that I can just kind of chill to and just relax while I play. And I think Minecraft might be the right call for that. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Well, first off, let's deal with this vampire here. I am so leaving a recall spot. Whatever spell they're using to, like, exhaust me is a bummer. Yeah, this will give me a free levitate. Yep. Problem with levitate is it's super slow. I need to learn how to get... I would love to make a faster version of levitate. Then I can just fly across the map. I mean, that's the end game of Morrowind. Like, your fast travel in that game is literally just teleporting and flying across the map because you're just that good at magic at that point. Yeah, it's weird because, like, magic used to represent the true end game, you know, and now it's... In later games, it's been toned down so heavily. The main reason they did it is, like, in Morrowind, or in Oblivion, there were separate loading cells for maps. So, like, I know there's enemies nearby, game. I just do not, I really do not care. Damn it. Alright. But, the reason it's like that is because in, Oblivion, in Morrowind, like, cities are all out in the open. Same thing goes for Daggerfall, right? But in Oblivion, they actually had to put cities behind loading zones because of consoles. Like, they couldn't just load the cities out in the open. There was just the Xbox wasn't powerful, and the Xbox 360 just wasn't powerful enough to handle it. And I say the 360 because, like, when Oblivion first came out, similar to Morrowind, it was an Xbox exclusive. It was only on 360. So, it's actually really interesting. So they actually had to tone down the game immensely to make it work on consoles. And because of that, there couldn't be levitation. Now, I did get a mod that restores levitation into Oblivion when I play it, so I'll likely be doing some flying on my own when I play that game. However, I'm gonna have to be careful, because if I leap the wall to the Imperial City, I'm not going to be in the Imperial City. I'm going to be in low LOD PS1 Imperial City. Oh, I'm silenced. Great. Fucking ghosts. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Let me at him. Let me at him. I'll punch you right in your gaba. I'll punch you right in your gabagool. I'll show you what for. What for? What the fuck? Hold up. What the shit? Fuck me, I hate this shit. Is there a lever or something I can pull? I'm guessing this was a lever puzzle when I went through it the first time. Oh, Jesus Christ. Like, this is the shit I hate. This, like, archaic... Like, this isn't the game's fault, to be honest. It's, I've already... This was meant to be done once, and I did it already. And I remember watching a guide saying that when I get to Durrani Tower, I should leave a mark and recall spot. But then I would argue, like, have her give you an enchanted item that specifically... What the fuck? Ever give you an item that's fucking shit. It put me all the way back here. Okay. 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 New plan. Where am I going? Are those fucking are those fucking teleporters I see over there? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm guessing that little room there is my destination, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go through the fucking wall. That's right. Sun, sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Where the fuck? Where the fuck am I supposed to go? How the fuck did I end up way over here? Sun, sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Yeah, I am just hard cheating at this time, but this is bullshit. Like, the shit this game puts me through, man. It's like, yeah, do this entire dungeon again. Like, no, I don't think I will. I think what I'm gonna do instead is just fucking TCL through the wall because you're fucking bullshit and I'm not putting up with it. And this isn't even where I need to go, is it? Nope, I am that lost at this point. God's not liking what I'm doing right now, that's for damn sure. We hook a right. Where the fuck is this bitch? There she is. Just sees me slowly merging through the wall. Quick save. Anchor. Hello, Medora. This is indeed the dust of restful death. As for the letter, it was from Gortwog to me. Though I never got it, I heard from him later that his orc warriors were slain, attempting to ambush the assassins. Gortwog and his orcs are not the villains most people see them as. Edivir and the court of Wayrest have never been particularly loyal to the Empire. To assassinate a king is treason. I will have my revenge, but first, I must find out why Edivir would risk this. Give me a moment to prepare the dust. My tea is like the perfect temperature right now. Can I help you? Sir? The powder is ready. All you need to do is sprinkle it on his true corpse. I must warn you, it will not put his shade to rest, but will soothe it sufficiently to allow you a chance to speak with him. The final exorcism is for Lysander's to choose. I do not know where he was buried. I do know that it is not on the field of Cringane, where they erected that monument to him. If you do speak to him, could you tell him I still love him? Death will not be a barrier to us for long. Aw, that was sweet, Chai Tea, Spider-Man. Right? That's exactly what I thought. Hello, kitty. I'm getting out of here. I don't know how you can stand living here. I'm getting the fuck out. Right, so that is that. However, this one, yep, I must, now I need to only find this tomb and use it. Return the dust inside to King Lysander's assassin and begin the dust of restful death use. Okay. Alright, next quest. The Ancient Watcher. Alright, this is done. We just did this quest. The Ancient Watcher is the one we did. And then we did the Dust of Restful Death. Baronziah's book. Receive a letter from Queen Baronziah of Wayrest, meet her at Castle Wayrest, and learn of what she wants. Alright, so we're in the Castle Wayrest. Talk to Alex's personal Dark Elf waifu, Queen Baronziah. Fucking coolest character in the game. I love Queen Baronziah. Like, her books are amazing. And I'm guessing this is going to be about that, so I've been looking forward to this quest. Quite a bit. Alex is a Baronziah simp. Hello? Beep beep. That's great. I love the Gordon Freeman wolf. I just saw the thing that go. Oh, you notice the trio of hooded figures walking about, planning some sort of mayhem under the guise of fog. Before they can get far, Ranger approaches them. Stop! There will be no mischief here. Surrender your weapons, or I'll be forced to take your lives. They ready their arms in defiance. Do you intervene to help the Ranger, or keep out of this? I'll help you deal with the Texas Reds, Mr. Ranger. Which one's which? It was an Arizona Ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. He said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red. After Texas Red. The three criminals are down, the city watch finally emerges from the fog, and thank you both. Your sense in keeping the town safe. The Ranger also thanks you profusely and disappears into the fog. Later, Marty Robbins. Men that tried were Texas dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made the slip. 21 would be the Ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. I should just make a sound alert that just plays the entirety of Big Iron. Just to make you guys fucking miserable. You thought the Miku sound alert was long? Try like the entirety of Marty Robbins' discography. Aw, that's a good way to regain the motivation you need. Is kitty purrs. Kitty purrs are magical. Hello, child. You guys are so cool. I like your cat, Morgaya. Here she is. I'm so excited. I love Baronziah. Yeah, nothing to say to me. Morgaya? No, I'm good. How about... I guess I can't do this quest yet. What letters do I have in my inventory right now? No, okay, that's too much. Okay. Prince Lowton. Alisana. Okay, Elisana just wanted to kill me, so... I guess Baron Zaya's book, are we locked out? I haven't received a letter from her yet, so... what are the requirements? Prerequisite quest, blackmail. Acquired reputation, at least 15. I probably haven't hit the rep requirement for Baron Zaya yet. Regardless, let's move on to the Dust of Restful Death. We just did this quest, so we'll just go ahead and look it over, make sure we got everything done. Yep, Dust of Restful Death is done. We'll go ahead and check that off the list. Lysandus Revelation. Get the dust from her, travel to Lysandus' tomb in Menevia, and find a sarcophagus within. Where the fuck's Menevia? Oh, Menevia is a region. Shit, okay. Lysandus' tomb. Hell yeah. Na, 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 na. Oh god, and I gotta go through the fucking walkthrough. God damn it. Alright. Let's get out of here. So, again, I'm gonna have to follow a fucking walkthrough. Like, I'm just... You know, this was a nice break from all the freeform questing. I am so excited to get back to side questing, you guys. Just, I am so done with this fucking... this bullshit. There's Menevia. Lysandus. Lysandus' tomb. Alright. Yes. Yeah, I'm at the point with this game now where I'm ready to move on. Just about. Like, there's some other things I have to do after this that I absolutely want to experience with this game. Like, I want to do all the Daedric quests. I want to get my own house. I want to join a temple because I've never done. Like, I've never done the temple quests in Morrowind and or in Oblivion for that matter. So it was gonna be an interesting new experience. But I get the feeling it's gonna be more of the same. At least that's my fear. Oh, here we are. Lysandus' tomb. The powder is ready. All you need to do is sprinkle it on his true corpse. Oh, do I not have it yet? Hold on. Alright, we did we're gonna do a quick save here, and then we're gonna go ahead and recall back to Ireni's chamber and see what happens. I have regained motivation. Wish me luck. Good luck, Ziggy. Oh, by the way, if you want to stream yourself working on the game, there is a category on Twitch for that called game development. So, oh god, your fucking boyfriend the Lich is here to try and kill me. Medora, meow. That cat represents my sadness. Hey TJ, it's good to see you, man. How you doing? How's the Wired treating you today? Yeah, I guess I already have it. Worst comes to worst, I can just teleport back. I think I have it, though. Because I still have it on my person. So we'll go ahead and load the quick save. Are you sad after watching Lane, TJ? Did that bum you out? Because it kind of bummed me out when I first watched it, but I don't know. I leave it feeling kind of hopeful, in a way. Like, it's actually a very interesting story to watch nowadays, because it was made in the 90s, but it's very predictive of what the future would end up being. Alright. Located deep inside the tomb. Ahead of you probably lies the longest route of all. Eisen, Frieza, LeBron James, Dio. Yes! Okay. Best Shonen Jump villains. Dio, Cars, Dio. Best Shonen Jump villains are Dio, Cars, Yoshikage Kira, Diavolo, and Enrico Pucci. There you go. Yes, and you took Miku. Well, it was her time to go. No, what I love about Lane is the concept of the Wired and how it's like their world's version of the internet. First off, I love how much the show clearly cares about computers and like its own technology. Like, people aren't fucking on their smartphones entering a virtual world. They're not wearing their little Nerve Gear headsets. Like, if you want to be on the Wired, if you want to be on this special version of the internet where you can fully make your mind a part of it, you need to build a stupidly huge gaming PC. Like, Lane's rig is absurd by the end and, like, starts growing life of its own in a way. I love that shit. Like Woods. Yeah, absolutely. Welcome back, Hex, the Proto Beat. Welcome back, Lel. Welcome back, Hex. Are you somebody else who changed their name? Because I don't entirely recognize your name. I'm just like, whoa, hey. This is typical Proto. Okay, welcome, Hex the Proto Bean. I want a Navi, right? Aren't they awesome? I like her little... She starts off with a little dinky computer, and by the end, it's this massive rig. But I love the idea of, like, your processing power decides how complex your avatar is, and everyone's like, holy shit! I can see your entire body. That's crazy. Most people are just a mouth or hands or eyes. It's really great. But no, like the idea of the Wired and how it's like this representation of the subconscious that's actually tied into the collective of unconscious of the world. However, because of its incomplete nature, only certain parts of us make it through to the other side. And so, like, the internet is like this seedy, grimy, horrible place like it is in real life. And one man who, like, invented the technologies trying to control it and use it to give himself immortality. And Lane was just like a coincidence. She was like an accidental creation of the Wired. But she is like this god created by mankind. She's this collective desire for goodness in the world. And so when she ends up taking form as an entity within the Wired, which is now overlaid on top of reality, they have to decide what she's going to be and what she's going to do. And eventually she decides that she's going to accept that role and guide mankind completely free of this terrible influence. Lane is wonderful. He is no god. Yeah, God, that ending scene's fucking awesome, man. Well, welcome back, friend. It's good to see you. By the way, I'm reading some shit here that makes my... Listen to this shit. The burial chamber is located deep inside the tomb. Ahead of you lies probably the longest route of all main quest dungeons. From the entrance, walk west through the hall, past some interesting statues of the various foes you can come up against in the game. At the end of the hall, go to the door to the left. At the end of the hall, go through the door to your left. Okay. West through the hall. Is that a werewolf? I only get a side profile, okay. He has no believers, right? And past him, okay. At the end of the hall, go through the door to your left. Follow the hallway up until you come to an intersection. And at the intersection, turn north. Yeah, Lane probably existed before the existence of the Wired, and just in the collective subconscious of the people. Turn north, and follow the hallway until you reach a door. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, watch Serial Experiments Lane. It's very short and it's very good. Very good anime. And that's what we're yapping about right now. Alright. Follow the hallway until you reach a floating skull. Oh, there it is. Kill the enemy. God, I feel awful, you guys. Okay. We're in the room now. Oh my goodness. Okay, I see what I need to do. Do instruments of torture count? Oh, my goodness. CRT. That'd be great. I mean, I don't know if I'd recommend it, but I do need to play the game. Hold on. Yeah, it's about 11 hours long. It's also an alternate universe, so you don't actually need to watch... You don't need to watch the old... You don't need to watch the show to appreciate the game, but... And, you know, I already did, so... Oh my goodness. I feel like trash. Alright. And then... and then we can just squiggly squaggly our way through the thingy. Oh. Yeah, it's its own separate universe. I think there's only one more thing that's in that original Lane universe. And that is it's a decent little manga. It's a very short one-off story, but I can link it to you. It's like maybe take a break. Yeah, I think I might. I think I'm gonna stop after we clear this dungeon. Time for me to get some rest, I think. I think we're gonna go for 4 hours today. We're not gonna do the full 8 hours. Don't know. According to my cut content mods, those were originally supposed to be locations for the war story before it got severely cut down pre-release. The idea, what seems to be the case, is originally the main quest was supposed to be the fucking Civil War. However, they changed their mind through development and made it about the dragons instead, which I honestly think was the wrong choice, because when I think about what's interesting to me personally is the very human conflict of the Civil War. Turn east and go down the stairs. Okay. Alright, and then... Whoop, whoop. I wish you guys could see the fucking map I'm looking at right now. This shit is absurd. Then we can all talk about Lane in the library. Yeah. Don't push yourself too hard. I'm trying. I'll be okay. I'm doing alright. I think I just need to rest and cool off for a bit. Maybe I'll hop on. And I'll probably hop on again later tonight when I'm feeling a bit better. Actually, what I probably should do tonight instead of streaming is sleeping. Send a screenshot over DC. Now I'm curious. I'll just link you the page, and you can look through this shit. I'll just link you the page. Oh, man. Hello? But yeah, Lane's actually a surprisingly straightforward story about the internet. It's about what the internet should be, and it's about how the internet goes from becoming a place of cruelty and evil and individualistic gain to being a place where we all come together to share love, to love. And it's a really beautiful story in that way. Now, of course, they couldn't have predicted the way the internet would form as how it is today, but it's surprisingly prophetic. And the technology is completely different, too. No, but when I watched Lane the first time, I was like, how the fuck are they going to explain how this shit works, you know? What allows people to interface with the world? Because I was like waiting for the nerve gear, I was waiting I was waiting to find out how people... Yeah, exactly. Right? Isn't that ridiculous, Ziggy? But like, the way that... I was wondering, like, how the fuck are people connecting to the internet? Like, how are they connecting their brains to the fucking wired? And then... Uh-oh, I lost my spot. No, I didn't. I'm good. Yep, I'm good. Alright, we're heading south. And then there was the episode. They did an episode on the John C. Lilly dolphin experiments. And I'm like, yo! That's a real-life scientific study that went horribly off the rails because the guy running it got addicted to acid, locked himself in a sensory deprivation tank, and started talking to demons. So... Also, yeah, don't overdo acid. It will literally kill... It'll make you brain dead. Like, don't do too much LSD. It will literally rot your brain. It is fucking insane. But yeah, this fucking scientist, like that being what he was tapping into being real, being the explanation for how the wired works in that world is the fucking best. Yeah, when it got to the dolphin experiment episode, literal brain rot. Yeah. The idea was that in this world, he was onto something, and that's where the internet came from in that world. Is fucking awesome and crazy. Like Serial Experiments Lane, it mostly, like, most of the time when we shitpost about it, it's just cute girl, because Lane's the best, you know? But, like, at the end of the day, like, Serial Experiments Lane is some legit-ass sci-fi. That is some legit science fiction right there. When your sci-fi is making reference to real-life scientific experiments, that is some legit-ass science fiction right there. Just the coolest shit, man. That's what made me fall in love with it, honestly. I wasn't on board until the very end of the show, and then I'm like, yo, let's go. Alright, run until I hit the wall, turn right, and then turn left. Lane's so cute. Right? Stalker anime. The Girl's Last Tour. That's a good one, too. She's very cute. But yeah, like, also, like, the different versions of her coming together. Because, like, the idea of... She is this, like, goddess created in the minds of people. This, what people want, like, their ideal god, what they want their god to be. And so, she couldn't have existed until the Wired connected everyone. That's why there are different lanes. Oh, yeah. The initial plot hook of my friend killed herself and then sent me an email about how she's not dead, she's part of the Wired now, is like a horrifying intro. Alright, follow it until it turns then go follow it, and then it turns west, and then go north. Go west. Okay, so north at the intersection. Got it. I'm literally not even gonna bother fighting you. North of the intersection, I believe. This is correct. Yes. Yes, it is. And then go north. And then hook a left. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Follow the hallway further north. Follow the hallway farther, you will... Okay. So just follow it until I hit an elevator. Nope. Yeah, it's super creepy and like lo-fi. Like, Lane's situation is so sad because she's like, she was just born. She's like, she has these memories, these ideas, these feelings that were forced upon her, but she's not fully formed as a human being yet, and it's really sad. Fuck you, you litchy bitchy. I also love the constant, like, buzzing of the wires to remind you that, like, yeah, the internet and the world are one and the same. They're, like, overlaid on top of each other. It's one of those side effects that can happen when your brain directly interfaces with technology. I mean, at least you can take nerve gear off, right? Oh, I think I might have gotten lost. Hold up. Yep, I am lost. Fuck me. Alright, when was my last quick save? If you were to ask me, hey Alex, is this fun? No. No, this is not fun. This sucks. This is bad. I hate this shit. I don't know what they were fucking thinking designing a game like this. Oh no. You can't take the nerve gear off. That's the whole thing of the show. Right? That is true. But the fucking virtual world doesn't follow you out when you do eventually get to take it off. Like, Kirito still gets his ass beat at sword fighting. Honestly, love that scene, by the way. Probably, yeah, not gonna lie. I'm not crazy about the Aedra. I would totally be a Daedra worshiper in this world. Azura for life. Alright, hey, you know what's great? Ziggy knows this, so I'll share a bit of my suffering with her. Or with them. I'm really sorry for the misgendering. Just whenever I do that, I'm sorry. I'm trying my best here. But I'm scrolling all the way up to the top of the webpage, and we are starting from the beginning. Do not design your dungeons like this. This is terrible. Don't do this. Holy shit. Good lord. What is happening in there? It's okay, my voice is pretty feminine, lol. Yep, I took a wrong turn. E. Still, I apologize. What was I doing? What was I doing? What doing? Shoutouts to the Greeks for inventing gayness. Represent. Ah, the great teleport skull, I forgot it. Alright, let's kill this vampire. But no, like, I'll be honest, I'm not crazy about the Aedra. I think they're alright. It's because they don't have the same personality that the Daedra have. The Daedra are just so much fucking fun, man. Like, you haven't even gotten to the Shivering Isles yet, Obi. Wait till you meet fucking Sheogorath. Holy shit. Alright, we just wiggly woggle down our way down that hallway. Zoom! Zoom! Akatosh for me, because big-ass cool dragon. Oh, no, probably Mara, actually, because of that story I really liked about Mara. The story about the Ringles. What are we doing here? Alright. What the fuck? Probably heard it from Ringo when he was in the Ringles. Alright, F9. And then we're gonna save at the start of every one of these little maps. Treat it like a navigation puzzle. Alright, and we just squiggly squoggle our way down around this path. Can't believe Steven Spielberg named his alien estrogen testosterone. That is one of the dumbest jokes I have ever made. That's up there. I'm waiting to see the reaction to my terrible estrogen testosterone joke. I hope you hate it. E.T. Are you serious? I overestimated you guys. Holy shit. Oh, man. I thought you were a Spielberg fan. You like Jurassic Park a lot. How do you fucking not know who E.T. is? Did I miss something? Yeah, I said a really dumb joke about E.T. Yeah, it's a bad joke. And then you just die sometimes, and like, it's not even the dying that upsets me, it's the... Oh, God, it's the everything else. Alright, let's fucking... Ugh, God. Alright. Through the door, hop the thing, wiggly woggle. We wiggly woggle our way on through here. What the fuck? That's a wrong turn. Jesus Christ, Daggerfall, come on! Come on, man! Oh god, you got me yawning too. Oh, I just want to be over with this fucking dungeon, man. I am done with Daggerfall's bullshit. This sucks so bad. Like, I'm guessing Goaty never finished this. Like, I gotta ask next if Goaty's streaming. I gotta hop on and ask if he finished Daggerfall, because holy shit, man. Holy shit. I cannot imagine that he finished Daggerfall. Alright, intersection. What do I do there? Alright, hook a right. Got it. The pain is real, right? Multi-tools are rad, yeah. Feel free to chip in, Mr. Ghost, and help out, you fucker. Not you, Ghost. The other Ghost. The in-game Ghost. Oh, God. Oh, death. Oh, death. Won't you kill me? Please? Fuck. So I'm gonna play Daggerfall. So I'm guessing I need to go this way. And then go straight until I go through a door, and then I hook a right. Wrong. Load the save. I just realized halfway through this fucking dungeon, they changed the facing. They changed the fucking facing, so now the map is no longer... You know how like a map, you gotta keep your maps consistent, north is top, south is bottom, that sort of thing. They fucking changed the facing on the map. Once you're at the top, head east. What the fuck? Alright, four-way intersection, no. Go up the stairs to the south. Okay, up the stairs to the south. Up the... Well, let me look at my map here. Head east and go through the door. Okay, the east would be this way then. And then go through the door, which means... I guess I just didn't go far enough? Dude. What the fuck? And also just like I'm getting really tired of the enemies one-hitting me. I am fucking max level. I should have the resistances necessary to just dodge their shit. Oh my god. Alright, east is the way to go, so I wasn't wrong. Let's look at the map they gave me here. So, there. And then we go until we get through the door, but there's no door, there's a fucking wall. Once you are at the top, go head east and go through the door. Oh my god, I just realized what this wants from me. Are you fucking serious? So when it says east, it means go south, even though their maps do not represent that. Fuck you. Fucking fuck. This isn't correct either! This is wrong! Die, you fucking worthless vampire sack of shit. This is also incorrect. Oh no, there's the door. Thanks for letting me know it was an invisible door, and it's also not the right door. Hey, it ain't your fault. Fucking die! Die! I am max level. Die! Fuck's sake. Yeah, so I think that's about as much Daggerfall as I'm willing to put up with. I hope you guys enjoyed the game. It is a worse version of future Elder Scrolls games in a lot of ways. It has some cool features, but I don't think those features are necessarily worth playing. This Daggerfall Unity is really great, and it's the way to play Daggerfall. So, Alex's advice on how you should play. One moment. Alex's advice on how you should play Daggerfall. Make a character, make that character good at something, and then do the guilds that your character is good at. Go through those guilds, and whenever you get a letter to do the main quest, go and do that quest. Take your time, enjoy yourself, and really dedicate yourself to spending your time exploring these dungeons and figuring things out. This is not a game you play to complete. It is a sandbox game, similar to Minecraft or Terraria, where you just kind of play it to explore it and shit. And yeah, I think I have gotten everything I want out of this game. Problem is, I didn't get to finish it, and you know what? I don't really care to. That was not a fun experience, and I think I'm good on Daggerfall. Honestly, I think I'm good on this shit. I don't think torturing myself anymore, having to follow step-by-step guides and walk. Because, like, here's what's up with older RPGs, and it's one of the things it's one of the reasons why I praise Fallout 1 and 2 so much. They are not like this. They are games that, sure, you may have to follow a walkthrough for some things, specifically Fallout 1's main quest until you get your water chip, but once you've gotten a decent way into the game, it opens up and you're able to go and do what you want like a modern RPG, and that's wonderful. I would not recommend people play this. I still think the best way to play it is to watch Jeweler's Daggerfall video to get like a summary of the story. Which, if you want to know what happens next with Lysandus and all of it, it's really awesome, and you should definitely watch Jeweler's video on it, JWLAR. But I think I'm done with the game. I think I'm through with Daggerfall. I've had enough. My headcanon is that she goes through and sides with King Gortwog, and eventually she will have a child, or one of her children will go on to become the protagonist of my Morrowind playthrough, which I do believe is worth playing. But Daggerfall, it's too old, but also, like, RPGs hadn't really gotten good yet. Like, that's why Fallout's so special. Like, I always bring up, there's a reason why I love Fallout so much, but because they got it right on the first try. Fallout 1 is interesting because it's like a game that understands what makes this genre good. Because here's what's up. Old RPGs were not made to stand alone. They were meant to be things for you to do between your D&D sessions. People who played these kind of games, people who played things like this, Ultima, Wizardry, other games of its type, They're people who just needed something to act as filler between their D&D or Pathfinder sessions. And for that purpose, this game is great. This game is awesome if you make a character that you really, really like and dedicate yourself to just living the life of that character. Arguably, you're better off ignoring the main quest altogether. But if you do partake in the main quest, you should treat it as an opportunity to do like a really big dungeon where you get to fight a bunch of really high-level enemies and get really cool loot. But playing it like this, where you use a guide for everything, fuck that. Holy shit. What a waste. Hi, The Fell. Good to see you. But yeah, I still recommend people play it. This is one of those things where I go, I recommend playing Daggerfall. I do not recommend trying to beat Daggerfall. Beating Daggerfall is something that you should work on slowly over a long period of time, not something that you should dedicate yourself to right now. Like, if I were to sit down and play Fallout New Vegas, I could beat New Vegas within a weekend, but I wouldn't really enjoy it. What I would enjoy is doing side content. And this game is at its best when you're slowly growing, beating like 100%. No, just beating the main quest. The main quest is in a situation where it's hard enough and like, okay, the dungeons are so complex that the only way there are two ways to get through a Daggerfall dungeon. There is just spending time in the dungeon, a long, long, long time in the dungeon, figuring out how to get through it, which will take hours and hours and hours and hours, which is great if you're not streaming. Or what I was doing, which was using a walkthrough, which just is no fun. If I have to use a walkthrough that just gives me the answers to everything, I might... If your game is so difficult that I have to use a walkthrough, I might as well not even play the game. Is my mindset, you know? I mean, good luck, buddy. But like I'm a big fan of the Persona series, and I like the Shin Megami Tensei games, and I have no interest in playing anything pre-Persona 1 because those games are so walkthrough, and like you need a walkthrough to beat the older Shin Megami Tensei games. There's like no point in playing them because if your game is all menu selection and all you're doing is picking the menu options that a fucking strategy guide tells you to pick, you're not really playing the game now, are you? But yeah, no, Daggerfall's great if you just play it as a open world simulation. Alternatives to Daggerfall, every other this is worse than every other Elder Scrolls game. Parts of it are way better. Most of it's just worse. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. There are some videos I can show you guys that I would recommend if you're interested in Daggerfall. I'm not going to show you the full videos, of course, because they're hours and hours long, but if you want to get a top to bottom read on Daggerfall and what you missed out on by me not finishing it, you need a walkthrough for the walkthrough. The walkthrough I was using, it was fine, but it had mistakes. And because it had mistakes, I wasn't able to work with it. Hold on. I'm just going to look up Daggerfall on YouTube and we'll probably pull up the video I'm looking for. Yep, right off the top of the bat. So if you guys want to see some good Daggerfall videos, I'd recommend Jeweler's video. Great. It's 4 hours long, very long. But it's a good video that takes you through the entire game and everything great about it. If you want a guide on how to play, Zarek Zakharan's video is great. Zarek Zakharan. It's not Zacharian. I'm with you, Frostbreak. Strategy did a good video on it, but he doesn't really go through the story. But if you guys want to, because you guys have seen lots of gameplay, I would recommend this one here if you want to know where the story goes and how it ties into the rest of the Elder Scrolls games. You could also look up Warp in the West if you want an idea of what ends up happening between Daggerfall and Morrowind, which is the one I'll be playing next. Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim are that's that tight, high-quality trilogy of games, you know? And I recommend playing those. But yeah, I hope you guys had fun. I had fun until I didn't. And, yeah. I hope you had a good time, guys. But yes, next Friday or this coming Friday, actually, we will be starting up another game that I am very, very, very excited to play. Little game called Kenshi. Now, you guys might not know Kenshi, but I believe you guys will fall in love with it very much like I have. Kenshi is a beautiful little game that, honestly, I think Bethesda should really study before they... at least I hope they've studied it before making... I know, addicts. Kenshi's fucking awesome. I'm trying to think of how I would describe Kenshi. Here's what's up. The Sims, like Kenshi is The Sims meets Fallout. Like not Fallout 4. I mean old Fallout. You made me depressed. What? How? What have I done? I'm sorry, TJ. I didn't mean to make you depressed. Do you want me to stay on for a bit to talk to you? You made me depressed. Ziggy's like, get well soon. Get over your depression. I know that's not what that was for, but it's just really funny to read it that way. But I would describe Kenshi as the pure one-to-one mixture of The Sims and Fallout 1 with a old samurai coat of paint. By the way, Aya's question. What is your question, my friend? Human being and a real hero.
Hey, let me tell you how much I have come to hate you since I began to live.
Oh, because I took your Miku redeem, is that why? Oh, I can explain that. So, let's wait for Miku to finish her rant. You recommended me Lane. Oh no. Micro instant. Okay, so from left to right is TJ. He's the radio. Yes, my depression artist. Perfect. I didn't even pick it. It was just next. So starting from left, TJ, OB, Comrade Kid, Panseep, Witty Wolf, and then Blue, who has his face partially covered. There you go. They were my regulars, and to be honest, they still kind of are. Panseep, okay. The three in the middle here aren't around very much, but TJ, OB, and Blue are always around. That was back when I was a Stardew streamer. The Stardew Valley video on my channel is really great because you get to see the full evolution of my channel, of my layout. Like, it starts with just me on camera. It just starts with just gameplay in my old avatar, and then by the end I got the new avatar and the full layout. That playthrough took so long that it just... You saw the full growth and evolution of the channel. But yes, Kenshi is what we are playing next Friday, which is a glorious combination of old school Fallout meets The Sims, with a Morrowind coat of paint. And it's also very weeby. It's very, very Japanese in its style. It was. I want more Stardew. You'll be happy because I got a bunch more Stardew coming up. We're going to be doing what I like to call a community edition playthrough, where I get a bunch of fucking mods and we play through a bunch of fan-made content. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It's good. It's a fun game. I find it confusing. I did too at first. I guess it was... I had an easier time getting into it because I had played Harvest Moon first. But basically, the whole game is all about getting as much as you possibly can get done in a day. Start your day off, you do your farming, you do your... there's some good lessons to learn early on. The big... Oh my gosh, my underwear's ripped. That's terrible. I hate it when that happens. The biggest early lesson I would give is don't sell ingredients. Don't sell raw ingredients. Use those ingredients to make other things. So, like, rather than selling your fruits and vegetables, make preserves. Rather than selling your milk, make cheese. Rather than selling your eggs, make mayonnaise. Those things can then be sold for a much higher profit, and you'll have all the money you need to do what you want to do. Take the time to make friends. Find out what people like. The game's wiki is your best friend. Look everything up. And during the winter, take the time to go through the caves. Also, take your time. There's no lose state in the game. There's hurry up states where the game's like, oh, you didn't do this? That's lame. But over time, it'll be rewarding. Oh, yeah, NPCs are simple. You talk to them once a day to raise their affection, and then you find out what they like and give them gifts. You can either find that out through trial and error, or you can look it up. I mean, I want more collective star. Do I want to work on your plantation? Sadly, we're done with that. That part of the co-op Stardew playthrough has ended, and we are sadly over that. But there are other games we'll play in the future that have that option. I leveled out so much land in the server. Hell yeah. I'm more just sticking around because I don't want to stream. I just kind of want to hang out.